The public transport system in Australia can be a bit confusing at the start, but once you get used to it, it is the most convenient mode of transport. I definitely had a bit of trouble understanding how the bus stop and the train stop and all of that work when I first moved to Australia. So at the end of this video, I filmed like a real life behind the scenes, so you know exactly how to navigate it and what to expect before coming to Australia. Hi everyone, my name is Nisal. I'm an international student who makes videos for international students, and we'll start talking about the different modes of transport. Now, Australia has a wide range of transport services. There's buses, there's trains, there's lightrails, and there's metro that's underground, and you also have ferries that go on the water. In Sydney, the only card you need to access all of these transport services is your Opal card. So different states have different cards like this. So in Brisbane, we have something called the Go card. In Adelaide, you have your Metro card. And in Tasmania, you have something called your Green card. You can also use your bank card in states like New South Wales, where Sydney is. But I know in Victoria, where Melbourne is, you can't use your bank card at all. Instead, you have to use something called a Myki card. You can buy these cards at like convenience stores, or some groceries will have them. And if you want to top the card up, because the card will have some sort of value in it, you can do it online through the app, or you can go to like a physical sort of like small booth that they have. You just put the card there and you like insert the cash, and it just gets topped up, which is really nice. Now the way these cards work is really simple. It's a tap on, tap off system. So when you're getting on the transport, you tap on, and when you're getting off, you tap off. It runs in sort of a trust-based system because no one really checks if you tap on or tap off. But sometimes there are inspectors that come onto like the bus or the train and check if you tapped on your Opal card or your bank card. And unfortunately, if that day you just happen to not tap your Opal card, you will be fined of up to $200, which is crazy. Like, Australia is really strict with their rules.
This is the bus station in Parramatta. There's buses coming from that side, there's buses coming from this side. There's no other cars on this road, honestly. It's like reserved for the bus station, which is kind of cool. A great thing about buses and all public transport systems in Sydney is that they are all regulated to a time schedule. So if you check Google Maps, they will say the exact time it will come to your stop. If you check the train, it'll be the exact same thing. And there's a few other apps called TripViewLite and even the Opal card app that you can check the train timetables, because they're a bit more accurate than Google Maps, I think. When you come across stops like this, it will even show you what buses will be arriving to this stop. And if you check the other side, even if you don't have your phone, it'll have all the times that each bus will be at this station. I am at the light rail stop of Parramatta Square, and this is what the stop kind of looks like. We've got light rails going to Westmead, and we've got light rails going to Carlingford as well. This screen will sort of show you when the next tram will arrive. This is what the inside of the light rail looks like. So we've got some chairs and a lot of standing space as well. All the payments for public transport in Sydney happen through this card, which is called an Opal card. And the Opal card is really convenient. You can just tap on any of those portals over there, and it'll show you how much you're charged, how much balance you have left. And the final, and I think the most important thing to mention about Opal cards is that there's a $50 cap per week. So even if you're traveling extremely far for something, for work or for uni, you will not be paying more than $50 for public transport. I am at the train station in Parramatta, and back here we can see which trains are coming to each platform, and back there is where you enter the train station when you're tapping your Opal card and coming in. We'll go up to one of the platforms and I'll show you what it looks like when the trains are coming in. This is one of the platforms in Parramatta station, and you can see the trains have come in and everybody's getting on. I'll show you the coolest part about these trains. They actually have a top deck and a bottom deck after you walk in. Like, it's insane. So you can see there's a top set of chairs and a bottom set of chairs, and you can decide which one you want to pick. Very similar to the light rail stop over there, you can see which train is coming next and how long you have to wait till your next train. This is what the platforms look like when they're filled with people. The Parramatta station has these gated doors to go into the station, but some stations don't. But the thing is, you still need to tap on with your Opal card, because there will be one of the portals there for sure. If you're on a public transport system without having a tapped on Opal card, you will get fined upwards of $200, which is insane for an international student or anyone in general, honestly. So hopefully you're a bit more informed about the public transport system in Australia, and that's it for this video. Hope it was extremely helpful. If you want to know more about accommodation for international students in Australia, feel free to check out this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.